Right, so that slopes into the water there. Like that. That's a bit strange. It's actually a bit strange. Right, let's go ahead and, before I get into the junction too much, let's do the bit before the junction, which is down here. That dog is just gonna be stuck there for the rest of eternity, right? It can't actually get out again. Maybe the animals should, like, be more scared of players. Although we are in creative. I forgot what they do in survival. That one. Right. Alright, so that's that little segment. So now we are seriously in the junction, which Harvard says first death in Diablo 2 Resurrected Act 2 boss. Oh, Durio, the giant slug. I remember Durio, Harvard. Are you playing Amazon again? Are you playing a Boazon? That sounds exactly like the Diablo 2 I remember. That's a... Yeah, okay, that's a... You know what? That is a very faithful remake of Diablo 2. They even kept that boss the same, huh? She's not very good at this stage. I mean... but Durio is Durio. Durio kills Boazons all the time. I mean, Durio... It's the slug thing, right? It's the slug thing that just rushes at you, right? And if you're playing a Boazon, you basically don't even have space to shoot at it. That guy. How is this? I'm misremembering you only have... Hold on. You only have 2 skills up, left and right click. Can't you put them on the numbers? Can't you put them on the numbers bar? Because the numbers bar is the potions usually. Can you put skills on that? I'm not sure I remember either. How is this? Yeah, I assume Bozon needs a good tank to protect her, and I don't. Yeah. Well, the thing is, you don't need a good tank until you get to that boss. When you get to that boss, all of a sudden you need a good tank. 1 to 4 are pots. Don't think you can change that. Have a look into it. I thought you can have more than 2 skills. I thought there were other buttons. Alright, so what happens here? Are we putting a window here? Alright, we're doing that, and then this. I think I can glass this now. This side is complete. Well, if they kept Durio the same, then it's a very faithful remake. That's for sure. If there's one thing that might have been changed, it would have been him. I guess Durio is a little bit like Butcher from Diablo 1. Which the Butcher also just ran at you and shot you until you died. They took those kind of things out of Diablo 3, huh? How is this? And the method they have for death in D2 is rather annoying. You have to make a cauldron. Yeah, that's right. You have to go back and grab your stuff, which is not advisable for Durio. Yeah, that's right. You have to like retrieve your items. So you have to restart and your body's in town but no money. Yeah, they didn't do that sort of thing in Diablo 3. This is gonna be that. mean, that's the funny thing about remakes, isn't it? The people who buy remasters, they really expect the gameplay to be the same. Even the parts that really were not good ideas. How it says apparently you can scroll mouse wheel to change skills. Man, that's not. I mean, okay, but that's not very doesn't seem like very good UX user experience. Cause the wheel is not that precise. Maybe it's just my mouse is bad. You know, I kinda don't like the mouse wheel. I mean, I say that, I'm using the mouse wheel to scroll through items in my item bar right now in Minecraft. Is it? Yeah, no, it's like it's not that precise. How is this? Well, I'll test it out when I play next. Saw Neck playing D2 for the last couple of hours, not young anymore. Alright, so the next part is this giant bridge. I've got like 25 minutes left. I'm not gonna finish the bridge today, obviously. Let's go ahead and get the basic of it, the basic outline of it. This tree really is in the wrong place. Durio in Diablo 2 and Boazons. I guess the issue is like there's no. It's like a huge spike. Damage spike without any real warning. I'm just thinking like should they... How do you design around that? I think a more modern game would just give you more warning. Like Diablo 3, there's no real penalty for dying unless you're playing hardcore. If you're not playing hardcore, there's no real penalty for dying. Maybe that's not the best way to do it either, because people kind of want for there to be, you know, consequences to your actions. Like if you play well, you should do better than if you play poorly. Whereas in D3, like if you play well and play poorly, it's pretty much the same thing. If you die over and over again, it doesn't really cost you anything. I guess what a game can do is like show you the boss. in a setting where it doesn't kill you before asking you to fight it in a setting where it does kill you. So like it tells you, hey, there's a big boss coming up, and you need to be this prepared for it before you go in. So you know. Just thinking, Monster Hunter World does that quite a few times actually. Yeah, no, it does. It does. It's like for some of the bosses, it will tell you to find the monster, and then you find it, it punches you a little bit, and then it runs away. And then the game tells you, alright, come back to base and prepare, and then you go hunt it properly. It actually does it quite often in Monster Hunter World. So it shows you the monster, it slaps you around a few times, and then it says, alright, now come back, prepare properly, and then you go fight it. So basically it shows you, okay, this is what it does. So you figure out how you want to prepare. That's pretty good. I think that's a pretty clever way of getting around the enormous difficulty spike, but somehow make it fair sort of challenge in game design. Let me end that there. Let me put that in. So this bridge, I was thinking bringing back the copper. Bringing back the copper from the Skyland. Stone, well, diagonal bridges are a real pain in the ass. Suspension? No, suspension doesn't really work. A couple of arches? One big arch? There is an island in the middle. Oh, it's not all, it's only this part is water, right. Maybe like 2 arches. Copper arch on stone piers. Let me... Where is the... Alright, Skyland branch is this way. Let me just check. Or I can use like the copper piers. The weathered copper piers and then the clean copper arch. Maybe there's some room for a bit of sandstone.